This better now.
Is it working?
Yes, now it's working.
Okay.
All right, so hopefully everybody can hear us. Happy upcoming Halloween, Robin's Review World. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Although I'm starting to think you only come out when it's close to Halloween or the holidays. But that's all right. It's all good. You might notice that we have a little bit of a new setup.
Yeah.
And frankly, it's very much needed because some of us are way taller than we probably should be, or we have bad knees because our parents hate us. And so at that point, this just works a little bit better than the 2-cam setup. I'm sorry, guys. But with that being said, Alex, we did all 3 episodes of Dot Hack GU last recode. Yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say Dot Hack GU, but I don't remember if it had anything other than the volumes.
No.
But you said we're not done.
We're not done because this one, last recode, has given us a bonus volume. Reconnection.
Yes. So we have Reconnection, and you've already said this won't take very long.
Not long. It's a really quick, short one and done. We'll be there.
So at that point, what the plan is tonight, originally we were going to have our buddy Brenton join us tonight, but he's having way too much college stress. So he's going to go and relax with his hubby-to-be. So that's totally fine. But we are going to go ahead and finish Dot Hack GU And then we will move on to Breath of the Wild tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys will be excited for that, because hopefully we will get enough time so that we can finish the final Divine Beast, and we can move on into Endgame.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild as well. But without further ado, Alex, go ahead and take it away. Let's start up Reconnection.
It's a bit of a new game. Convert Volume 3 data.
Now, is this going to let you do that if you haven't already played Volume 1 and 2?
Yes.
Okay. I was just a tad concerned about that, because for those who don't know, we had to switch over to the Wii version, to the Switch version, because your PS4 bricked.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so the following features were added. Yay.
Yep.
Go read the patch notes, Alex. Go read them.
So this volume, it kind of, like I said, this was made solely for Last Recode. This didn't exist in the original trilogy.
Okay.
So it kind of serves as a bit of a replacement for an OVA they made at the end of GU.
That's where I met Ovan and Shino.
And then I found out he was a gigantic cockblocker. I can't make that joke anymore, guys.
But then there was the incident in the Hulgrans Cathedral. Shino fell into a coma, and Ovan disappeared.
She was just so happy about it.
From that point forward, the only thing left to sustain me was my desire for revenge on Tri-Edge. Seeking power, I became the terror of death. But all that power was lost when Tri-Edge hit me with a data drain. Even after that, my search for power continued. Inside, I was still seething, boiling over with feelings of injustice and rage.
So Sasuke.
It was then.
There's the same voice, right?
Yeah, it's the same voice, and I will continue to make that joke, people.
Spec phenomenon known as Ida. The immense power of those players' avatars proved irresistible to me. Except through that power. Come to think of it, I met and dealt with all kinds of people since it all started. People I could only understand by dealing with them head on. Troublemakers who were good deep down. People who had different reasons for doing things, but shared the same goals. People I could count on. And when I found out the truth, when I drew back the curtain to find Ovan orchestrating everything, it was thanks to all those people that I was able to cope.
But that wasn't the worst of it. It was when I discovered Steve Bloom's huge
When
badonkadonk.
Korbanek unleashed rebirth, summoning forth the anti-existence Kubian. I was able to survive because everyone was there.
Also, we made a dozen penis jokes.
That's when I realized. True power comes from all the people that we encounter in our life's journey. So, to make my peace with power once and for all, and to awaken it before it's too late.
I had to figure out
Back
true
to the
friendship
world.
and the heart of the cards.
It's almost like Haseo grew up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
GU, get it?
Yep,
GU.
yep. GU, he grew up.
Yep. Volume 4, Reconnection.
So all of this is just basically frosting on top of a cake.
Yep.
Is basically what's supposed to be. And this was basically the addition that they added for Last Recode, right?
Yep.
So at that point, it was specifically for those fans who wanted something additional.
Yeah.
The desktop's just like I remember. They've stopped doing updates? Well, whatever. What I'm looking for, I'll find inside the world.
Oh, so it's been a while since he's logged in.
Time
Yeah.
to log in.
Can I get my mail first?
I don't have time to
Is he
fool
officially
around.
18?
Gotta launch the
Yeah, he might even be a few years older than that.
Okay, good. So I can make a lot of adult humor then. It's not like that stopped me, but Thank you for your continued patronage of the world. We regret to inform you that data has been corrupted due to a server failure. We ask for your patience while we investigate the situation, and we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Additionally, Service for the World Revision 2 will be discontinued as of December 31st, 2018. We hope you will enjoy playing until then.
Server failure. And they're going to shut down the service?
Yeah, but not forever. It'll be back as the World RX.
I have to hurry. I better log into the world.
Silly Alex. This shit doesn't leave forever.
Exactly.
Individuals start up their own servers.
That's true.
Sure has been a while, hasn't it?
And it's quite empty.
But I don't have time to drown in nostalgia.
Okay.
Not good. It's more unstable than I expected. Gotta get going. I should input the area word at the Chaos Gate.
So is he just coming in for the fun of it, or has he been invited?
He's been invited,
Okay.
if I recall. It's been a little while since.
So it's not necessarily just a nostalgic run.
It's from Saiki.
I see you're logged in, Haseo.
Yes. I'm right in front of Makanu's Chaos Gate, Saiki.
We're in the world. No need to be so formal.
But
Come on, for old time's sake.
sure thing, Pi.
I trust you know where to go and what to do. Head for Delta Hidden Forbidden Dark Grotto and ascertain the situation once you arrive.
Understood.
I'll monitor you from the real world.
Saiki, that's her real name.
Yeah.
And just in case you weren't already aware, here's what's up. The world is currently experiencing server issues and bugs across all systems, leading to widespread instability. No one knows why. Even the admins aren't sure how to fix the instabilities at this time. If I had to venture a guess as to the cause, I'd say the servers were straining under the weight of all this illegal activity.
Illegal activity? What?
Not the least of which is the rebirth and the emergence of Kubia. In any case, this place is careening down a path to destruction.
I thought we stopped
And then
that.
there's CC
We
Corp.
did, but the damage is done.
They've made the decision to permanently shut down the World R2 on New Year's Eve, the last day of 2018.
Ouch. Well, I guess it's
There's
not gonna
only a
beat
few days left.
what expansion would have been out by
Rescuing him
that
is going
point.
to be a race against time.
Version, I don't know.
Legion.
Legion.
So it won't be WoW. It won't be WoW Legion.
Don't worry. I know what's at stake.
I hope you succeed, for your sake and his.
His.
I will.
Oban.
To
Oh.
make this work.
That's right, because he kind of just exists as data. This could kill him! And then there will be nobody to block Cox anymore. Oh no. I'll continue to make the joke, motherfuckers. I don't care. I find it funny. That's a ginormous crystal. And that's copyright abuse. Oh my
This is the
gosh!
newest lost ground unearthed by Nab. Quahome Cavern.
You didn't tell me we were going to be watching anime. I should have brought some popcorn.
I know.
And here of all places. Guy who first got me into the world. Who guided me so he could save his little sister, Aina, from the Ida virus that infected her. And then he activated his avatar Corbinix's forbidden power, Rebirth. The man who reset this world. Ovan! It's been over a year since then. But Ovan, Masato Indo, still lies in a coma in the real world. I'm going to smash that ice to pieces. And wake you the hell up. Justice.
Now careful, Hiseo. You don't want to get in trouble with Square Enix.
Damn it.
Oh, but it's that weird CG in it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. It just depends on the series.
Mm-hmm.
Some series do it really well, others don't.
Damn. I can't even scratch it.
Well, duh, it's a crystal. It's not an ice block, Hiseo.
Am I still not strong enough? Okay, calm down. I can do this. There has to be some way to save him. Hang in there, Ovan. I'll get you out of there one way or another. I'll find a way to break you out of that ice, whether you want me to or not.
Is it ice or is it a crystal?
That's a good question.
Make up your mind up. We're talking about two completely different strengths here.
The dub script is just like, well, I don't know.
I knew it. I need to get that power back. The power to get you out of there.
So is that the whole purpose of this episode?
Yeah, we're
Is to get Masato Indo out? But if he's been gone from his body for so long, is it even gonna work?
Let's hope so.
I would think eventually your brain would become a vegetable at some point.
Well, as long as you're on oxygen, you should be okay.
Hiseo! Hiseo! It really is you!
Yeah, I thought he'd be a diehard.
You're all here.
Shino sent word to us. She told us you were coming back.
Haseo! We have all been here waiting for you.
Haseo, you can't just log in and not tell anybody.
Pause it, please.
Okay.
I just barely remembered something we need to address.
Oh, yeah?
So, a couple of times in this playthrough, we have said that this is a love triangle. Somebody actually did reach out to us and informed us that it's more like a love octagon.
I guess so.
Because you have, what is it, Shino, you have Adelie, you have Alcade, I can't remember the dude with the red hair, but he's kind of interested in Haseo.
Oh, yeah, Matsu. Yeah. Entrance.
Entrance, yes. Then we also had the guy who made him his, or who claims he's his master. That's considered liking. So you have him. You have Ovan because Ovan loves him so much he wants to push him.
That's true.
And then somebody wanted to remind us of the bromance that he has with Johnny Young Bosch.
Yeah, good.
Johnny Young Bosch's character. So yes, it is a love octagon. My apologies. Continue.
Love web.
It's a love web. There you go.
Shino.
Actually, we probably should add syllabus and cast part into that.
Sure, why not? Well, the funny thing is,
We'll do a love decahedron. What?
I didn't really pursue it much. We'll probably see it at the end of this. Is there is like a side quest marriage event where you can like marry a character, quote unquote, in the game. So,
are you fixed on one character, or are there a couple of them?
Yeah, you'll pick one, but I'll decide at the end. I'll probably just go with Adelie, but I know the first time I played it, I decided to go with Ovan because I'm like
Of course you did.
Because it's just like, oh my god. Because
the only person I won't cock block is you, Haseo.
There is a lot of subtext between them. What can I say?
No. There's a lot. Enough that there's Yahweh art of them.
Yeah, of course there is.
Because Rule 34 exists.
You didn't have to inform everyone.
Yeah, we can only have 3 people in a party.
Of course we did. Everybody has been really worried about you, Haseo.
Come on, Haseo. Let's go to the central square.
Yeah, come on! When they found out you'd logged in, everyone just kind of gathered around there.
Oh, great. Now he's got to sign autographs. We're going to have the signing autograph minigame. And who's that supposed to be?
We'll see.
I can't believe it. Everyone came here to see me. I should say hi to all of them.
But do we want to? Yeah, we probably do.
Yes! All right! Am I glad to see you, Haseo?
Yo, been a while. How you been?
You know, same old, same old.
Yeah.
You,
All right.
heard the big news, I hope. CC Corp is shutting down the world. Can you believe it? We've all had so many good times here.
Man.
And you will in the
yeah.
next
We
MMO.
wanted the adventures to just go on forever.
Whoa!
Oh. Yeesh! That was a big one.
There sure have been a lot of noise bursts like that lately. I think the server's corrupted.
It's no use contacting the admins, though. We're looking into it. Gee, thanks.
You expected anything less?
Something I gotta ask. Those noise bursts, are they part of the reason why you came back? I mean, I'm not trying to pry or anything.
You totally are.
It's just, if you're here on a mission, we're here to help.
Did he have that
Like
ponytail before?
You know?
Yeah.
A team. All you
Wow,
have to
I
do
never
is just
noticed.
say the word. It could be our way of repaying the world for all the joy it's brought us. Or something like that.
That's right. We want to help.
Syllabus.
You say that.
Gaspard.
There we go.
Kaine.
Oh, Kaede. Oh, there's another one. So now we actually do have a decahedron.
Greetings, Master Haseo. It's been a long time. I'm pleased to see you're looking well.
How would you know? This is Pixels.
Where's Zelkova?
Off performing his inspections, I believe. Unfortunately, he did not inform me of his destination before he left. A strange choice, considering the state of the world. I don't know where he could have wandered off to.
Or he could have
So
gone to
he's not
Blockbuster
here.
Video to go get a movie.
Zelkova.
2018.
Trees
Blockbuster
Guild
still
Master.
exists.
I wanted to ask him about
I
something.
think
Barely.
only that one in, like,
I'm worried
Oregon.
about Lord Zelkova.
Shit. You're probably right.
Master Haseo, if you happen to determine his whereabouts,
Okay,
Would
he
you
went to
please let me know?
Redbox. This is for all the
course.
the kiddies out
Will
there
do.
that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. He went to Redbox, okay?
I don't even think they have Redbox in Japan.
Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. Oh, I'm sorry. He went to Redbox. It's so nice to see you still haven't
Sam.
grown a rack. Sorry, what?
Oh.
Huh?
I know what you've been up to.
To quote a beloved character, she's very Japanese.
Ever since last year, you've been trying your best to save him, haven't you? When you logged into the world today, it was to come and save Ovan, wasn't it?
No, he owed me $20.
Then why?
I love that he's not answering.
Why what? What's gotten into her?
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Don't you understand? I want your D!
Why don't you feel like you can trust me?
Huh?
I wanted to help you, Haseo.
Huh? What part of this is I don't trust you?
For you.
Okay, she's officially become an enemy
Wait, I'm
female
sorry.
protagonist.
Really? But just let
She's
me
not tsundere
explain.
yet.
I've been researching at Psyche's place this whole time, trying to figure out how to find Ovan.
Researching. Is that what they call it now?
I told you, right? Pai's name in the real world is Psyche.
Oh, this is not going to make it
Earlier
any
this
better.
year, she quit her job at CC Corp and transferred to NAB. So I kept bugging her until she got me a job there as well. I mentioned that too, right?
You are boned.
Anyway, I finally discovered Ovan's location.
See that blank stare?
Yeah.
That
Just
stare
this
is
morning, in
doom.
fact. So you see, I honestly didn't have time to contact you, or the others. That's all it was.
See, Adeli's name is Chigusa Kasuga.
Shigusa?
Yeah.
Okay.
You told Shino.
Well, Shino's taking care of Ovan in the hospital, in the real world. Honestly, I didn't even want to tell her, or anyone else for that matter. Things might get really messed up again. I didn't want to put any of you guys in danger, and have you suffer for it.
But you're gonna need them.
Haseo.
Because Adeli's...
So you were trying to keep it a secret.
Oh, you're boned.
Damn it.
Wow,
You
this
know what
episode 4
normal
is actually
people
really
say when they're
short.
in trouble? Oh dear, help! I'm in trouble! If you need help, you ask for it. It's common sense. In real life, online, wherever. Well, don't you agree with me, Haseo? Well,
Of course.
Bum bum ba bum
I look
bum
forward
ba
to
bum ba bum ba bum. Boned. All right. And I'm talking boned in 2 cases. One in which Adeli really wants to bone.
Hey, Haseo, guess what?
I want to bone too.
Since I beat the Demon Palace, the Holy Palace, and the Sage Palace.
Okay.
I've defended all 3 titles for over 6 months. Pretty sweet, huh? That said, the arena's already been shut down.
Well, no wonder you've been defending it for
Since
6
the world
months.
is about to disappear for good, the player base has been steadily shrinking.
Yeah. That happens when an MMO
It's way different
announces
from
that
the
they're
old
going to
days
end.
when you were champion.
I love it. Alex is multitasking with his phone
Yeah.
in order to get
Hey,
these dialogues
Haseo.
going. What, Alcade?
There's a reason why you decided to come back to the world now, right?
Yes, to bone you. And also
If
Adeli.
anything happens, you know you can count on me. After all, I am the champion. Gotta prove my worth.
Yep.
Let me know what I can do, no matter what it is.
Alcade.
You made sure to give that boob shot. Of course.
Of course. Let's see. Okay, Alcade's real name, Chika Kuromoto.
Shika, okay.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm giving him shit because he's looking things up on his phone, but what he's actually looking up is the real names.
Yeah. Ah, Tabby!
Who's Tabby?
She's not in the game.
Me, Tabby's back. You call me, and like a kitten to catnip, I appear.
Get away right now. I do not want to attract the furries to the stream.
You always talk like that?
So Tabby is a Dot Hack Roots exclusive character. You can find her in the games, but you really have to kind of go out of your way to find her. So
Okay.
I always forget about it. I didn't even know she was in the games until this remaster came out.
It could be that she wasn't in them.
She was.
Okay.
I just never knew she was until I played this.
Get through this conversation quickly. I do
So-
not want the furries to come.
And furthermore, she was also our guildmate with Chino and Ovan.
Oh, okay.
Meow that I'm here, you needed to worry your whiskers one little bit.
I don't remember speaking in puns though.
Let me know when you're heading into an area. Don't you forget now.
I hate to say even this, but I'd rather deal with Pyros than with her. All right.
Here, fair eyes.
Everyone's still just the same as ever.
Haseo.
Shino.
How can we say that with
Well?
Shido? We technically never knew her.
We knew Chino. She was also our guildmate.
Oh no, I'm saying, but we as players didn't know her.
Oh, yeah. Unless you watched the anime.
Unless you watched Roots.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I gave it everything I had, but I couldn't break Ovan out of that ice.
Crystal.
Whatever. Ice, crystal, whatever.
About Ovan. He may not actually want to wake up, you know?
What?
We never considered this.
Just maybe he doesn't want the story he created to come to an end.
I refuse to believe that. I can't. I'm going to find a way to wake Ovan back up. I swear it.
Let's get back
You
in
wanna
the
know what's really
cockblock.
sad? That costume actually works a lot better on that model.
Shino!
Haseo's costume?
Shino's.
She knows. Oh,
Be
okay.
right back.
That ice Ovan's encased in. It's clearly outside the game spec. I wonder, if I use the Epitaph's power, would that be enough to break through it?
It's been a couple of years. Can you even access the avatar anymore?
Haseo, I am going to seal Scathe. Your avatar does not belong in this world.
Oh, great. Now we have to go unseal it.
A short mail.
Hi, Haseo. I heard you returned to the world. There's something I want you to talk to you about. Meet me at Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. I'll be in the cathedral. Oh, boy.
Gotta go meet Aina.
Is in the Hulgrans Cathedral? Guess I'd better head over.
It is not a good thing when we have to go back to that church.
Nothing good ever happens
Bad,
there.
yes, bad shit always happens at that church. I don't know, unless you're Dracula or something. Maybe with Dracula, good things happen. But for dot hack players, nothing good happens there.
It's true.
Holy shit. So let's theorize here for just a second. So when we did the world, it was fantasy themed, right?
Right.
And then we did Revision 2, it's more steampunk.
Right.
What do we think that the world Revision 3 would look like? Because I don't want to go like with the RX, because that's the OVA, right?
Yeah.
What would be the next major change in the revision of in the Revision 3? What would the theme be?
Maybe more sci-fi fantasy.
That's kind of what I was thinking, like
This won't be
cyberpunk,
pleasant,
basically.
but I gotta do it.
We went from fantasy to steampunk to cyberpunk, which is basically how D&D went. Except skip steampunk. They didn't really do that. Oh, wait, never mind. Artificer. Alright, did we remember to bring our lucky 4-leaf clover so nothing bad happens? Okay, I know a couple of years have passed, but she is still underage. She is still jailbait, people!
How old is Aina?
Well, she technically died, so she stopped aging. She is 14 forever.
She's
How are
not dead. She
things?
was just in a coma.
Yes.
Fine, I guess.
Oh wait, I thought they said her body died. Because she was
For
stuck
me.
here.
I don't think so.
Awkward
My
silence.
brother's condition is worsening.
Yeah. Good. That bastard owes me $20 too.
And a coffee.
And a coffee. How would you drink the coffee?
Well, she's awake
It's
now.
a game.
Yeah, she's 12 years old.
Okay.
He's been getting weaker.
So a couple of
and
years
weaker
later,
over
maybe
the
15.
months.
Still jailbait, people.
The doctors say that he might only have a few days left.
How do you know that? Shino might be telling her.
Mm-hmm.
I know you possess a mysterious power. A power that once saved the world.
Except he sealed it.
So why can't you save my brother?
Because he sealed
I
it.
truly believe that if anyone was gonna save him, it would be you.
Sorry, honey. He blocked my cock too many times.
I believed in you this whole time.
That, and have you seen my butt cheeks lately? I mean, they're dinner plates. Seriously. I
But
can't save the world if they're
it's
dinner
too
plates.
late.
Aina.
With the other 8 phases absorbed, Scathe is far too strong for this world. He's
Wait, I thought they went
likely to
back.
summon the anti-existence all
Yeah,
on
but they
his
were
own.
sealed after we defeated Korbanik and Kubia.
Okay. I thought that after that, they just all went back to
Power
their
I used to
respective
have.
avatar users.
Scathe.
Or epitaph users.
It's gone. I guess I should get back to
So now we
working.
need to go find Zelkova.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zelkova, I kind of need him back. This is like Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. We're gonna send all of our Gundams all into the sun. Oh shit, we need them! We need to go back and get them! Oh, I still love that part of the movie. It's like so dumb. It's like, why send them to the sun anyway? Why not just blow them up? Oh wait, they did that at the end of the movie.
Hello. Are you Haseo?
Huh? Looking for me?
Are you Haseo? The same Haseo who a year and 3 months ago won the Arena Triple Crown? The same Haseo who a year and 3 months ago won the PK tournament? The same Haseo who a year and 3 months ago grew Canard into a huge guild? Forgive me. I just had to be absolutely sure that it was really you.
Nope.
I have a favor to ask. Please, would you mind coming to this area?
Why should
Delta,
I?
Unknown Evenings, Drama
are
of
you?
Deliverance.
That man in Quahome Cavern, Ovan. He's part of what I want to discuss. Take care.
Drak loves its cryptic characters, doesn't it?
It really does.
I don't get it. How the hell does she know about Ovan? And beyond that, how does a normal PC even know about Quahome? I guess
you
I should
just
head
answered
to
your
Delta Unknown
question.
Evening's Drama of Deliverance.
All right,
Girl.
well, let's...
She has to be up to something. Going alone might be risky. I should probably take
I
some
have a
friends
guess as to who she might be, but I don't think that character exists anymore.
Who do you think?
Oh crap, what's her name? The little girl.
Aina?
No, not Aina. The-
Aura? Not Aura.
Aura. Well, but Aura was built into the code too.
Yeah.
So she's not Aura.
No.
Well, why the hell not?
You'll find out.
But I don't want to wait. Oh wait, we have a 3 hour long stream. We could probably get this done. Don't you dare invite Tabby.
We're inviting Tabby. It's for old time's sake.
I do not want furries in the chat. Okay.
It's our old guildmates for old time's sake. Except for that one guy who quit.
What one guy that quit?
Again, anime only.
This is very confusing to me. Okay, in case you guys can't tell, I haven't seen Roots. Roots is actually very hard to get working online.
Let's head further in.
So, at that point, in the game, it was only 3 people who were in the guild. Oh wait, there's a 4th person. Anime only. Oh wait, there's a 5th person. Anime only. For all I know, there were 20 guild members. Anime only.
Not quite that big. But yeah, and so the anime, there's the guild that Haseo joins with Ovan, Tabby, Shino, another character named Sakisaka who is only in the anime.
Okay. Oh no, anomalous data. Is this like a full-on dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay, so they gave you additional content to go and do. But it's not like jacked up in difficulty, is it?
No, it's pretty much the same.
Because that's usually what happens with games like this, is that, oh, we're going to give you a new dungeon. Oh, but it's fucking difficult. So, while we're working on this dungeon, I got to ask you something, Alex.
Yeah.
So, I put up a video on this last weekend, and actually I'm probably going to be doing a follow-up at some point. But I discussed the most recent Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, because there was a little bit of controversy that was going on in regards to the showrunner, Simon Bennett.
Right.
Basically what he said, because I'm guessing you probably didn't follow any of it, because it was on the Twitter Man X.
Right.
Yes, I'm continuing to call it that, people. It's not ending. Anyway, so he basically said that in order for Power Rangers to continue to evolve, or to continue to be successful, it has to evolve past its tokusatsu roots.
Interesting take.
So just right there, what is your take on that?
I don't know. I would think that kind of misses the point.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think that the tokusatsu stuff is basically what brought it to the dance in the first place.
Yeah.
Because, look, if you take Power Rangers and dissect it, the tokusatsu stuff was basically, out of a 25-minute episode, it was 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The rest was high school drama BS that you could easily have gotten in better iterations from series like Saved by the Bell.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I like the Power Rangers characters too, but
That was nothing.
were those guys breaking ground in terms of teen drama? Hell no.
Not particularly.
No, not really. And so at that point, apparently that's been holding the series back, is its dedication to tokusatsu. Which did not make sense to me when he said it, so I made a video about it and openly discussed it. And immediately got told a bunch of reasons as to why this has to happen, which made me look further. So, I'm going to share the information that I have with you now.
Okay.
Did you know that Hasbro, who now owns Power Rangers, it's not Saban anymore,
Yeah, I know Hasbro does, yeah.
they terminated the contract with Sentai.
Really?
Yes, they terminated it, saying it was too expensive. And also that they wanted to create their own footage.
Okay.
So they wanted to create their own series. So already, I'm guessing this is why they're pushing the whole we have to move past tokusatsu, because at that point they want to try and do stuff like Once a Ranger. I'm just going to ask you right off the bat, because you saw Once a Ranger.
Yeah.
How was the action in Once a Ranger?
It was actually alright, yeah.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
If I put it up against Sentai footage, which would be more entertaining?
That's tough. I'd have to watch it again, I guess, but I thought it served the purpose it needed to, which was just have some entertaining fights.
Okay.
It still used, I just assumed it still used Japanese stunt choreographers that worked on the various Sentais anyway, so...
It did, because I think they're still filming in New Zealand, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they could just easily contact those people.
This is a piece
It's
of
not
cake.
that far of a flight for them. And actually, it might be cheaper to fly them in than to cast whole new stuntmen and women from, like, the U.S. They could do it locally.
Yeah.
And that'd probably be a good idea, too. But, apparently, the other discussion that's happening is that apparently people think that we're just butthurt because Power Rangers is our beloved, quote, beloved kids show, and we just don't want it to change. But people like Simon Bennett want to make the show more adult.
More adult? Do they
Yes.
not know what the target audience is?
Would you like to enlighten them?
Okay, I mean, if you say go more adult in the vein of its Japanese counterpart, which are still made for kids, right? But they definitely have a little bit more maturity than the American counterpart.
Would it be safe to say that both Sentai and Power Rangers could be considered not just a kids show, but maybe a family show?
Yeah.
Because you might have parents now who were kids when Sentai was strong and would want to share that with their kids.
Yeah.
So, at that point, it's not just a kids show, it's a family show. And I have no problem telling you this, Alex, but I've heard this argument before. And frankly, I've heard it so many times that I am thoroughly convinced that when you say you want to have things more adult, you're literally looking to justify sex scenes in kid shows.
Yeah. It's like, you want to make it R-rated.
Well, no, what they want to do is they want to be able to, and I promise I'm not trying to get into politics or anything like that, but you want to propagandize things because you want to be able to do the message shows that you want to do, right?
Right.
Then on top of that, you're also wanting to be able to do that so that you can do the diversity and inclusion. So basically, you don't want to have to write actual characters anymore, and you instead want them to be defined by very exterior concepts. And also, and the more important one is, you want everybody to bone, basically. And I'm not even kidding. I've seen a lot of shows that hit, like, recently on family channels, like Freeform, for example, that are catering specific shows to all audiences, and I guarantee you there's a sex scene per episode. And in a lot of cases, it's not just like a sex scene, it's borderline porn.
Right.
Like, they basically, at this point, I'm thoroughly convinced the people who are making these arguments want to make porn, but don't want to have the societal stigma of making porn.
Right.
And even at that point, I'm pretty sure the porn directors are looking at you and going, I could have easily done that better. Or they're just looking at them and going, you guys are idiots, because people are going to see you for what this is. And so at that point, we had a lot of those justifications. I'm already turned off by this show quite a bit. And Cosmic Fury is supposed to be the last one, because like if Cosmic Fury isn't successful, it won't renew another season on Netflix. So at that point, I mean, at least you made it to 30 years.
Yeah.
Because I just, like, if this is the direction that you're going to go, I don't see Power Rangers doing better than it has in the past. That's me personally, and I know that some people that had the discussion on my video are going to disagree with us, and you're more than welcome to disagree. I don't think it's a good idea.
Bring it on!
And I also love that one person in this discussion wanted to give me as an example, I guess, well, his argument was that Eiji Tsuburaya, who makes Ultraman, has been making pushes to make Ultraman more adult in concept, and that he's been working with Hollywood to do it. And immediately I went, because here's the thing, we used to work with a guy who was a diehard Ultraman fan.
Yeah.
And so I started looking into that, and I'm going to tell this person to prove their thesis. because I found nothing of Eiji Tsuburaya working with Japanese Hollywood, with European Hollywood, or US Hollywood. I know that he's doing more stuff on YouTube with Ultraman, but I have not seen where he's cooperating with these people. He still has the stance of he doesn't trust any of them with his property.
I mean, they did just make an Ultraman movie.
They did, but he's more involved, I think, than anybody else.
Right.
Which is pretty much how Ultraman's been for the longest time. So at that point, the only thing I dispute on that is I'm sure he's doing his own thing, but he's not getting additional resources. He's doing things how he wants to do them. So all I'm saying is if he's doing this, you're going to have to prove that. Because everything I read says, no, he's doing it on his own. But yeah, that's apparently where Power Rangers is going. And I have no problem telling you I am very worried about it. Oh, and also, I forgot this part. So Cosmic Fury will be the last official Power Rangers in this format. Why? Because Hasbro now wants to make a Power Rangers MCU.
Yeah, makes sense. Everybody does at this point.
Uh-huh. That's why we're getting the rebooted movie in a couple of years. And apparently the next season or show will connect to that cinematic universe. This is Hasbro we're talking about, guys. The people who are having issues trying to start up a cinematic universe with Transformers and G.I. Joe. Primarily because not enough people are watching any of those movies to justify it.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, they're not really doing it very well, considering that the comics stories are still better. I mean, for crying out loud, like, in the comics, you actually had Autobots and Decepticons working in G.I. Joe. Like, I'm not kidding. They got so sick of the war, they just basically went to go join G.I. Joe.
Cool.
Because G.I. Joe didn't need them all the time. In fact, one of them actually became a Hollywood writer. And that is the Decepticon Thundercracker. Which is still very funny. At least in my concept. But yeah, they're also looking to do that. And I have no problem telling you, Alex, I think people are tired of cinematic universes.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, the Hasbro Cinematic Universe, not really thinking it's going to be very successful. Plus, Hasbro, you're already having enough issues with D&D fans leaving D&D. Because they're sick and tired of your BS there, and they moved over to Pathfinder. And Magic the Gathering has seen a amazing trickle down in their player base because of some of the policies that have now been changed and added into Magic. I think you have some problems before you start up a cinematic universe, Hasbro.
Yeah, it's like enough with the
I mean, even the D&D movie, and granted, it did better than the movie back from the 90s. You know, the one with Marlon Wayans.
Right.
But it still didn't do, like, major numbers. And this was the recent one that came out with Chris Pine in it.
Right.
So at that point, yeah, I don't think you're in a good enough spot to be able to make the claims that you are, where you want to be able to relaunch Power Rangers and do it your way, when all you're doing is adding cost. Because now you're going to have to pay for the stunt doubles. Now you're going to have to pay for the fight scenes.
We're still okay.
Yeah. There's a reason Saban just went back to relying on stock footage.
Yes! Well, A, because he knew the people that were making the stock footage, and he knew he could get that footage cheaply.
Exactly.
And it would... And I'm not talking humongously cheap, but it was enough that budget-wise, now things didn't cost so much to do Power Rangers. So, starting to think Hans Saban did it better. And you guys only have one season to your name. Well, maybe Dino Fury is Hasbro's, but
I didn't even break a sweat.
it's ridiculous. So given what I've told you, are you pretty much in the same boat?
I mean, I haven't really kept up with anything Power Rangers since the bonus movie.
But is this encouraging you to go and watch Cosmic Fury?
Not particularly.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know it was out, so...
No, it came out literally this week.
Oh, okay.
And I can look up the... And the only advertising that I have seen is that it, quote, has the first ever female Red Ranger. Bullshit, no it doesn't. It has the second one, I believe. Actually, no, the third. Because SPD had a female Red Ranger, and so did Samurai. They just weren't the leaders of those existing teams.
Okay, so first female leader, yeah?
It would be first female leader, yes.
Okay.
But not first female Red Ranger.
Right.
So let's see here. Just for the heck of it, let's look up the reviews on Cosmic. What's also very sad is because they don't have the Sentai stuff anymore, they had to make the costumes. And I will give them credit, they made them very close to the Cosmic Fury ones. To the Sentai ones, but the Sentai ones look a whole lot better. And more Rangers. Which, to me, as a parent, I love having many Rangers at this point. So at that point, if you have like 11 Rangers, that's cool to me.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between the Sentai of Cosmic Fury and this is they only have the 5. But apparently David Yost is back. Hooray!
Okay. Yeah, he's back in Once a Ranger.
Yeah, he was back in Once a Ranger. I don't know his role in Cosmic Fury, but I'm guessing he's probably the tech guy. Because, of course, that's what Billy Cranston always does, right?
Okay. He might also be a bit of the,
He's not a Ranger, I know that.
Might be a bit of the Zordon, I guess you could say, for the season.
He might be.
Because that's kind of the role it implies in Once a Ranger. That's... God damn it, Tabby. I thought it was Shino who died, but it's Tabby. Okay.
Well, I get it. You're mixing them up. Let's see. Cosmic Fury reviews. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes is 75%.
Okay, not bad.
2 out of 5. 2 out of
Splendidly
5, but I can't bring up their... who would it? This is why I tried to go to Metacritic, and Metacritic didn't have anything.
And
You
you
bastards.
just swat them aside like flies. Haseo, you truly are the one I've been waiting for.
I love this character.
Actually, I'm Haseo.
Right.
Huh? Oh, pardon me. I can't quite match faces to names.
It's fine, but who exactly are you?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Kusabira. I come from the Net Slum.
The Net Slum?
Oh, you're a hacker.
I know the Net Slum. It's an illegal town crawling with hackers and rogue AIs.
I hope you can save my brother from a monster.
A monster?
Yes. 2 days ago, an enormous monster appeared and completely wiped out the Net Slum. The name of this monster is the Shadow Vigalta.
Vigalta? I don't know that enemy type.
It
That
is
looks like
not
a dozen
part of the
other
world's
things.
game spec.
It looks like one of the slime Digimon.
Yeah.
That was like
The
wires
creature
coming
is
out of it.
ugly, wretched, and terrible. PC, NPC, object, you name it. It simply devours anything it can put in its mouth. My brother acted as a decoy to try and protect the Net Slum, but the Vigalta captured and swallowed him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But my brother has a special security wall equipped. There should still be time before he's completely trapped. We can make it if we hurry. You've got to get my brother out of that Vigalta.
I'm pretty sure he's been digested by
Okay.
now, unless
And
a
what's your brother's
Vigalta
name?
is like a Sarlacc, where you get digested over 1,000
He's
years.
called Zelkova.
Oh!
Zelkova.
I was wondering how Zelkova would fit into this. He got eaten. He got eaten.
Wait, you're his little sister?
Yes. I told you that already, didn't I?
No.
No.
Whatever. At least now I know who you want me to help. And when we met back
Wait,
at
wait.
MartAnime,
Isn't Zelkova like
didn't
an
you
old
say you
man?
had something to tell me
No.
about Ovan?
Zelkova's an AI.
Who
Well,
was the old man in Moontree then?
I forgot his name, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
there
diff-
was an old man in there.
Shoot. You're right, but I forgot his name. all of a
I
sudden.
can't remember his name. Sorry, I thought it was Zelkova.
Ovan.
That's a different. Yeah, but
Who's
that's a different
Ovan?
character.
the man in Quahome Cavern. Those were your exact words.
Forgive me. I'm not very good at matching names with faces.
Are you good at anything involving a memory?
No.
All right. Well, now I'm happy about that.
Yes, Ovan.
I'm happy that we cleared that
That
up.
was his name.
Rather,
Nala, that was the old man in Moontree.
Nala. Okay.
He has rejected the outside world
Now I
and
know I
sealed
forgot
himself
it. I probably
inside
thought
that
about
ice.
Lion King Nala,
Yeah.
and then I thought about that creepy moment where Scar
I
tries to
understand
hit
what
on her.
he's feeling. His wish is to disappear along with this world.
What?
But I know the way in which he may be saved. And I will tell you, if you help my brother. Please go to this area and rescue Zelkova.
She's gonna forget as soon as we save Zelkova, isn't she?
Yep.
I've already
It's in
called
your
it.
hands now.
This is gonna be bullshit. So I've looked up the
is with
reviews,
that girl?
and it's pretty much down
There's
the
something
middle.
not quite
Okay.
right about her.
So it's pretty much a 50-50 thing, but I also did find out that, according to Netflix,
Even so,
Cosmic Theory is not
she does
renewed
seem
for a
to know
second
about
season
Ovan.
Okay.
as a result of this. So at that point, they're done.
Maybe she even actually knows how to save him from that ice. And Zelkova's involved.
Which is really sad because Castlevania Nocturne got a second season. And it
Haseo,
has worse reviews.
The procedure is complete. You are no longer an epitaph user. Back to just Haseo the PC.
If he
Whatever
did
this
that,
is,
then why did he go and get
big.
eaten?
But I don't see much choice. And I had business with him anyway.
He tried to use Haseo's power, didn't he?
No.
He tried to take on the Vigalta with it. That's what happened!
Actually, I wonder if there's a beast statue ahead. Probably not, but.
I don't remember seeing one, but
No, this is. Aha!
there we go.
About to get the treasure. Soul Tower. A bee.
Yeah, that might be the next mini cast that I do for the podcast, is about Castlevania Nocturne, because I'm pretty sure I predicted this in the video that I did, but that came out about a week ago. And it turns out that, I don't know if you know this, Alex, but since I'm a Castlevania fan, I am a racist and a sexist.
Okay.
I should head further in.
I'm not kidding. There is actually an article written, I can't remember who the outlet was, but it was basically saying how Castlevania and its fans are rooted in sexism and racism.
Oh, isn't everything these days?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, no, that means you are too, because you've seen like 5 or 6 Castlevania games.
That's true.
Welcome to the Istafo Club, dude. All right. Which is even funnier to me because they are saying that the game series in and of itself is rooted in that. And I don't know if people know this, but Nocturne is not following any events of any game.
So it's its own thing, huh?
No, it rewrote Richter's timeline. Enough so that it made him virtually a coward, which, by the way, he's one of the strongest Belmonts. Not a coward. He was one of the... He basically took up the task of taking care of Dracula wholeheartedly. But no, he's afraid to do anything involving vampire hunting in this series, from what I'm told. So already it's just so accurate to Victor's character, or to Richter's character. Yeah, so happy about it. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the events of Rondo of Blood.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't even take place in, for lack of a better term, Romania, Wallachia, which is where all of the Castlevania games are based. Roughly in Europe. I mean, for crying out loud, Bloodlines was all across Europe. No, instead, it's based in 1700s or 1800s Louisiana. So already it's inaccurate.
Right.
And I love it that there's apparently a huge population of vampires there. And most of them are black, by the way.
Well, it is Louisiana, so.
It is Louisiana, and most of them are Haitian,
right,
from what I understand. But here's my problem, is in Castlevania, there really aren't that many vampires. If I were to say how many vampires are actually existing in the universe, probably would name them off one hand. Because who's the focus of Castlevania, Alex?
Belmonts, yeah.
Dracula.
Or Dracula, yeah.
So Dracula is basically the devil incarnate. So at that point, he doesn't really need other vampires. He would just hoard the power all to himself. So at that point, but I'm not kidding you. I have seen the trailer. I counted at least 20 vampires. That's a lot of fucking vampires.
Yeah, that is a lot of vampires.
That's a lot of fucking vampires. And so at that point, yeah, I'm pretty sure if Dracula shows up, he is menial at best. And I kind of doubt that he does, which is sad because Rondo of Blood is where, I don't want to say he got more aggressive, but because of the worshippers that brought him back, it seemed like they were way more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And that his vengeance was boiling at that time. So at that point, it's just like, oh, so you took all the things that made Rondo of Blood super cool, hence why Symphony of the Night was a great lead out of Rondo of Blood. But no, we're not even going to do that anymore. So, but then again, I'm a Castlevania fan, so I'm an Istophobicus, so whatever. You'll notice that I'm not worried about it whatsoever because the day that Castlevania came out on Netflix, I was playing Castlevania games. Because I can say that now. I've watched all 4 seasons of Castlevania, and I can tell you they're better. Like, I think I've said this to you, Alex. Like, the first 2 seasons are fine.
Right.
For Castlevania. Then they go into season 3, and they start screwing up characters. And not just established characters in the lore, they start fucking up their own characters.
Wow.
Enough so that you're not invested in any of them at that point. They even screwed up a really good villain in Carmilla. And that was really sad, considering that Carmilla doesn't have a whole lot of spotlight in Castlevania games. She shows up. but considering what they could have done with her, yeah, it's a freaking shame. So, that's overall sad. But then again, I don't care. Because I didn't watch Doctor. But apparently everybody is telling me that I need to change my mind on the live-action One Piece.
Yeah. They're saying it's good, I guess.
They can say whatever they want. I'm not going to see it. I'm telling you, I don't, like, we looked at the pictures. I'm not convinced.
I'm just not interested, period. I don't even watch the anime One Piece.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, has anybody convinced you to go watch it? Probably
No.
not. Bring it on! Well, plus, and you're the person on the podcast that has basically said there are other series that you would rather see
Yeah.
being done. And maybe that'll be a podcast topic, as we just basically find 5 shows that could easily be adapted and would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We might do that for the holidays. I don't know. Yeah, because everybody's been screaming about how Netflix One Piece is amazing, except they're also screaming at people who are saying they don't want to see it, and basically doing the exact same thing that they've accused other people of doing. So at that point, yeah, not really all that motivated to go watch Netflix One Piece. I still don't think it'll work out, and I still don't think Avatar will work out. Besides, I'm having too much fun going and doing what I'm doing. Which, for the most part, is going off and playing games that I never got to experience. Or series that I never got to experience. Are we still in the dungeon, or are we going after the Vagalta?
We're going after the monster now.
Okay.
We're in a new dungeon.
Okay, and so the Vagalta is in this dungeon.
Yes.
But it was huge. Oh, wait, Zelda dungeons. Never mind. Zelda dungeons had ginormous penis-like bosses, and we didn't complain about them, now did we?
Not at all.
Maybe complaining about the penis, but aside from that, that's actually another thing I'm trying to do. Trying to finish Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
I made the most progress when we were out in St. George. Well, because I got 2 temples there.
Yeah, you did.
I got air and I got water. And I haven't been able to do much since.
Chaotic strike.
Oh! It's a giant anchor. Really?
What?
She has jiggle physics.
Of course she does. Look at her cleavage.
Oh, god damn it. You couldn't put it on any of the other characters, but you had to put it on Tabby.
I think Alcade's got a bit.
Not Alcade, maybe Pie.
Yeah, Pie. For
Maybe
sure.
Pie. Because she's the only one that really, you know, has an endowment there.
Yeah.
Everybody else is pretty... Sorry, have to do it again. They're all pretty Japanese.
What the fuck is that?
Ozymandias.
Oh, okay. God, it's been a long time.
Am I saying it wrong?
No, I forgot. Oh. It's probably right.
I was shooting from the hip. It's been a while since I've seen it too, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Japanese, small, and American was big. So Pie's American.
Right.
So's Tabby. Tabby's American.
Now I do remember. We have an American.
We have an American. Oh my goodness.
In America.
In America. Speaking of other games that I've been playing a lot of, I'm addicted to Master Duel. And it's mostly because I'm just having fun making Bandit Keith's deck, and making Jaden Yuki's deck, and making everybody's deck. And then just going into like a couple of custom bouts and facing somebody with Bandit Keith's deck. So, I'm having a lot of fun with that. Wow. You really slashed into Tabby there. What is her weapon supposed to be?
It's the
she's
same.
a monk.
Same as Pi. She's a tribal grappler, so she fights with her hands.
Yeah, with big kitty mittens.
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep this up, Haseo.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. The cat people are going to be out on the comments section on this one. Why do you not like Tabby?
I like Tabby.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
I don't have a problem with Tabby. I'm just laughing at Tabby.
Which is good, because Tabby's the comedic relief character.
Well, I'm not laughing at her because of the comedic relief. I'm laughing at her because, hey, everybody, sex sells. She might as well be the Duff guy. Or, crap, what was his name? Duff Man?
Duff Man.
Duff Man for The Simpsons? Yeah. And for some reason in my head, Duff Man sounds like Disco Stew.
They do have kind of the same inflection, I guess. Duff Man.
He's Duff Man.
Disco
Or,
Stew.
this is a better comparison. Slurms McKenzie from Futurama. Uh-oh, I lost Alex on that.
I don't know that
He's the
character.
party dude that was on the Slurm planet,
Okay.
where you find out that Slurm, the Mountain Dew of the future, is made by worm creatures or slug creatures, and he was like the mascot.
Okay. I don't think I saw that episode, but okay.
Oh, trust me, you've seen it. Everybody has. And the best part of that whole damn episode was that they were going to they were going to turn Leela into another queen slug who can make Slurm, except hers would be an inferior product. So they call it New Slurm, and then later on they would start making regular Slurm again, but call it Slurm Classic.
That's great. I
For
love
those
it.
who don't know what it's referring to. Have you well, I guess they don't put it on there anymore.
Probably not, because it's been...
They probably just put straight Coca-Cola on it. But yeah,
Yeah.
there used to be Coca-Cola Classic.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's been so long since New Coke was ever a thing. You're
Yeah.
probably right. They don't really need to anymore.
Think Crystal Pepsi, everybody. That's pretty much the premise here. It didn't work out in the 80s, and so then they brought back everything classically. Yeah, it's the same joke. But yeah, Slurms McKenzie would probably be the better reference, because he's supposed to be the party boy, and of course he also feeds into that whole like stereotype of the 90s commercials where if you open up a can of Slurm, then like bikini babes immediately grab your arms kind of thing.
Yeah.
Basically what Duff Man was to The Simpsons. For all the kids out there, go look it up.
This is a piece of cake.
There used to be a time where The Simpsons was actually really funny.
Yep. Wonder Soda.
Wonder Soda? But what about Wonder Soda Classic? Sorry, I'll stop.
Okay.
No, actually, another thing I've been watching recently that I've been enjoying the heck out of is I found a channel on YouTube called Speed Gaming.
Right.
And basically, very different from like the Games Done Quick stuff. Games Done Quick does this like once in their event, but they don't really do it any more than that because it's complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Speed Gaming is wholly based around speedrunners racing each other.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And sometimes in regular format, but most of the time in randomized format. So at that point, I was out working and listening to a Super Metroid speedrun randomizer, where they didn't have the record holder, Oats and Goats. I think he's still the record holder, but they had like 4 others on the top 10, and they all raced casually against each other.
Oh, yeah.
And that actually was pretty freaking fun
Yeah.
to be able to listen to, because it's basically like esports with commentary and everything like that. And it had like a bunch of other games that I would love to hear speedruns on, including the weird effed up, I don't know if you've heard about this, but I think it's called Super A Link to the Past, where it's a mixture of Super Metroid and Link to the Past.
Oh, cool.
So like you have to have 2 players. One is playing the Metroid sections. So, like, random doors in those worlds will now lead into the other.
Oh, wow.
So at that point, you have to have one who's playing Metroid and one who's playing Link to the Past. And you can get items for both games in those worlds. So, like, you could get the Ice Beam in the first temple in Link to the Past.
Right.
Or you could get the hook shot in Brinstar of Super Metroid. So it's actually really fun to be able to watch that. It's dumb levels of fun, but it is fun.
That does sound cool, yeah.
And I like watching speedrunning, but now I just kind of like speedrunning with a little bit of a twist, like a race or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, to each their own if they want to be able to watch stuff like Games Done Quick, but it actually is more interesting to be able to get, like, a commentary team talking about what these runners are doing compared to other runners.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to hear even more exploits that people have learned, and maybe some of your favorite runners don't use those exploits because they don't like them.
Right.
And so you get to learn them. That, and I've been listening to a lot of history of the world record for various video games.
Oh, cool.
So, like, for example, the history of the Super Metroid world record. Another one that I listened to was the history of the world record for Mega Man 2, which, for those who don't know, in like the last 5 to 6 years has been very active.
You came.
You.
Do you know who I am?
Where's that Vigalta or whatever?
Just say Vegeta.
Hey.
Shh. It'll be here soon. It's getting closer.
Is she a character, or is that just like a hacked model?
It's just an AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not an in-the-world character.
No, she's not like a player.
God.
Shadow Vigalta.
Okay, it's looking like other things, and I can't mention them. Because we'll get flagged.
Kusabira. That's what swallowed Zelkova?
That's right.
I'm having Catherine flashbacks, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Damn. Bring it on.
Daddy!
Oh, God.
Oh.
My
It
friend...
got even worse when the baby got chainsaws.
Yeah.
Everything is worse with chainsaws.
Sorry for now, just destroy the monsters around it, okay?
Good God, that is just horrifying. What totally demented person created that on a paper and then eventually made it digital? There's something horribly wrong with you. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Speaking of, that actually might be another thing that we do over the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of stuff that we haven't done that wouldn't be like live stream stuff. It would be like videos
Right.
that we need to do, like go and watch the Catherine full body endings
Yeah.
and give our thoughts on them. We might get that done during the holidays.
Yeah.
Because I have no problem telling people streaming is going to be a lot harder, especially now that I kind of know how peak season is going to go with my job.
Yeah.
And you're going to be moving into a new building.
Yeah.
So we might just have to do those and just like, okay, that'll have to do, guys. Sorry.
I'm glad you actually brought it up. Because my friend Brooke did actually play Catherine for the full body for the first time.
Did she?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Did
Yeah.
she like it?
Yeah, she enjoyed it. She actually did the Rin route. So that's the one ending I've now seen.
Oh, Catherine with a Q?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you've probably only seen a bit of it because the cool thing about Full Body is that they added 2 additional endings to both of the existing Catherines, and then I think gave 4 separate endings to Rin.
Right.
So at that point, like, she probably only got 1 ending.
Yeah, probably so.
But I do know that, like, the order and freedom stuff plays into that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Plus, there is also another Easter egg that I need to show you anyway.
Yeah. The one she got was where he happily embraces Rin, and she's like now a famous piano player, and they tour all over space and everything.
And I can't remember which one that is. I think that's like the super good ending.
Right.
But I think you can actually have an ending where Rin rejects you. Because believe it or not, there is actually a neutral ending in Catherine, where Vincent gets rejected by both.
What the hell was that monster?
Haseo.
Huh? That's Zelkova's voice.
Please, go to the Netslum terminal. Use it to look up data on the Vigalta.
Just say
You'll never
Vegeta.
defeat this creature without it. Please.
Then we'll get sued by Shueisha.
Her voice is gone.
Please.
It's alright,
do
we
as
wouldn't
my
be the
brother
first.
says. He must know
We most
something.
certainly won't be the last.
Go to the Netslum bridge and use the terminal there.
I already heard
Please,
Team 4
Haseo.
Stars in trouble again.
Yeah,
Haseo?
sadly.
Wait. You are Haseo, correct?
Yep, still me.
Yeah, tell me.
Sorry. I'm terribly bad at remembering faces.
No
Well
kidding.
then, my brother's fate is in your hands.
See, his face explained it all.
Oh, but and
Why am I
fun-
doing this shit again?
Guess we gotta say Bovon.
Never mind her.
Fun fact: she's voiced by Janice Quaid, the voice of XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Who is also in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Nice.
Have you seen some of the cast that has come out for that sequel game?
No, I haven't.
They pulled out the stops.
Nice.
I mean, they obviously went for good picks like Azula from Avatar. So you have a lot of those serious characters, but then they picked Arnold's grandma.
Wow.
Arnold's grandma is in it, and I think they also put in who's the little boy in Wild Thornberrys?
Oh, Donnie?
Donnie, yeah. I think they put Donnie in because like he's achieved like meme status over the last few years because everybody loves putting in his like rants on or over other videos. They also did XJ9. She was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
They actually did a Danny Phantom villain before they announced Daddy Phantom. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. I can't remember the girl's name, but it's the chick with the guitar. She
Right.
got announced before Danny Phantom.
That is fun.
So that was awesome. And I think they also got another one from Jimmy Neutron. I want to say it's Hugh. I think it's Hugh Neutron that they got. Because, again, he's also, like, achieved meme status. Because everybody loves Hugh Neutron. But, like, this... You gotta realize, people, that roster wasn't that big in the first All-Star Brawl. This one's actually going to be quite a bit bigger. So at that point, this will be interesting to see how Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl does this time around. Because that was kind of the one thing that people didn't like compared to Smash Ultimate, is the roster was pretty small.
Right.
Compared to it. I mean, for crying out loud, this has April O'Neil in it. No, I mean jumpsuit April O'Neil, people.
So classic April.
Classic April is in it. And I think they also did something unique with the turtles this time around where they got different era turtles. So, like, one is classic, I think it's classic Leo or classic Mike. And then another one is 2003 version. And another one is the 2007 or the 2012 Nickelodeon cartoon. And I think Donnie is the one that's Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Get deep in there. You should be able to area hack your way into the Netslum.
So at least you won't have
Got it.
roided out
Thanks.
Raphael. Seriously, whoever decided to do that was smoking something. I'm not sure what, but they were smoking something. But it actually does make me optimistic because I'm pretty sure
Now to go in deep into
we're not
going to
see a Smash at least until the next console. And even then, I don't know if it'll be there. I know that they're working on one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not Sakurai, obviously.
Yeah.
They put a new director on it that they think can fill Sakurai's shoes. But it'll be interesting if he can. And Bandai Namco, I know, is not helping that much. Because I believe they are in Tekken 8 full bore right now. That and Fighters. Because Fighters got rollback. So it might be a while. What I'm saying is that fighting games are getting a lot of love over the next few years.
Oh, that's great for the fighting game lovers out there.
Dude, even Killer Instinct fans from back in 2013, they just barely announced that Killer Instinct is going to get support after 7 years. They're going to rebalance it and everything like that. And the guess is, because we just barely heard that a Japanese studio, I'm not sure if we know who it is working on Killer Instinct 2 for Xbox Series X. So that'll be my sole reason to have to buy a Series X, is to buy that one. Unless it comes out on PC also, then sorry, no Series X at that point. I'll just buy it on PC. Because PC means it'll be on Steam. Which means I can play it on my Steam Deck.
Nice.
Because I literally look for reasons to play things on Steam Deck now. Unless they're Nintendo. Then at that point, I probably don't need to worry about it. Ow. I just barely looked at this. We're at like 2 hours in.
Wow, okay.
Okay, well, I guess this is gonna be the thing tonight.
Okay. I thought this was a little shorter, but
No, it's actually like we started at 8, right?
yeah,
So at that
8:30
point,
or so, a little bit.
Yeah, we're coming up on 10. So
Are we really?
yeah, let's just
Holy
nuke this
heck.
out.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. So I already know a lot of people that want to know like what's next on the RPG front, and thankfully Alex is going to get a break, a much needed break. Correct?
I'm not like I haven't enjoyed playing though.
No, exactly. But it is nice to have a break from time to time.
Yeah.
Especially during this time of year when we're so freaking busy, it is kind of nice to not have to play the game personally. Mm-hmm. And let Alex play and not have to worry about it. Well, for those who don't know, we already announced it years ago, but that's just how long it's taken to finish these games.
It's true.
The next one we're gonna do is Legend of Dragoon. So we're gonna play the game, and this is so appropriate now because of FF7 Rebirth coming out. We are going to play the game that thought it could beat FF7. In fact, I believe it is actually one of the rejected ideas for FF7 when they worked out their deal with Sony.
Wow.
So like it got submitted to Square Enix, or Square at the time, and Square said no. We already have an idea in mind. And so Sony basically said, well, fuck you, we'll make it. And now we have a niche audience that really wants a remaster and maybe even a sequel. And you haven't gotten it. And I think it's personally because PlayStation is really hoping to convince Square Enix to do it. Which I'm not sure if they're gonna do it. They're kind of in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We actually might be talking about that on the podcast because a lot of people are blaming Final Fantasy XVI for their financial troubles and completely forgetting the fact that Avengers was a thing. And on top of that, Forspoken was a thing that happened earlier this year. Both of which, huge financial failures.
Right.
Whereas 16 actually did pretty damn well, considering finances. It's hard to have a game do well, though, when you had one as big a blunder as Avengers, though. Where we are talking billions lost in numbers. So,
yeah.
Like, I've been one of the people that has said this, and I get called a Final Fantasy fanboy for doing so, but it's just common sense. 16 was not going to save the company because they were deep in the hole. It was only going to help stem the bleeding while they got other stuff out. In fact, I have no problem saying this, and to those who I offend, I'm sorry. But for those who have been screaming for a Chrono Trigger remaster, this is probably the time they're going to consider it. Because they're looking for as little effort to put into games as possible. I know you don't like hearing that.
Yeah.
I know Chrono Trigger fans don't want to hear that, but it is technically true. If they were going to consider remastering, I'm not saying remaking, remastering Chrono Trigger, this would be the time. Or any of the other games that you want. Secret of Evermore. If they were going to do that, this would be the time to do it. I already know they're working on the Mario RPG remake. So at that point, yay! They're going to get some money out of that. But right now, Square Enix is hurting for money. And they are basically hoping that all of their remasterings that are coming out this year are going to help recoup some serious losses, along with which I'm gonna be honest, people, I don't know if it's going to. I think Square Enix is in for a couple of years.
Could be, yeah.
But I mean, for like right now, they have a Star Ocean remastering coming out. They're working on the Mario RPG one, I believe, and then they had another one, and I'm not thinking of it. Oh, the other one that they're speculating is maybe we're gonna get a Parasite Eve remastered.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because Brea ended up in their gacha game, Brave Exvius. So, maybe. I doubt it. I think that would have been a big piece of news if we found out that they had settled their differences with the creator of Parasite Eve.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't heard anything yet, and maybe they're just keeping quiet until a big thing like the Game Awards to announce it.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't hold out hope, people. A lot of people speculated that when Faye and id got added from Xenogears, we were going to get a Xenogears remastered. And guess what didn't happen?
Yeah, that's sad.
Which I think they honestly could do right now because of the hype that Xenoblade has given the series.
Yeah, seriously.
You could easily remaster Xenogears, and people would be like, oh, wait, that's also Xenoblade? I'll go check that out.
Yeah. Same with Xenosaga.
It just has less big boobs, okay? Xenosaga, Bandai Namco honestly has to consider that. Because Xenoblade has done so well for that studio that would be the easiest thing for them to just hand over to Monolith Soft and let them remaster it. Will they do it? I doubt it. Because Bandai Namco is neck deep in Tekken 8 and a couple of other projects. Supposedly, even Soul Calibur 7 is coming. So, I don't know. You want to know another thing that they could do? Remaster the first 4 Dot Hack games.
Yeah, that much for sure.
Will they do it? Probably not.
Probably not.
I have to go check, what are their recent projects? Because I don't think they have a Dark Souls game coming.
Monster.
Bring it on!
Because, what's his bucket? Hidetaka Miyazaki is off working on other things. Let's find out. Current projects.
Huge grudge.
That is a huge grudge. I think he's making up for something, don't you?
Could be.
He's got a serious case of Cloud Stripes. But then again, so does Saseo. And we love him for it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They Fires of Rubicon. They were involved with that. So they're working on that. I think they're still doing support for Elden Ring. Tekken 8 is getting ready to come out. I don't think it's out yet. I think it pushed itself out because of Mortal Kombat 1. But I might be wrong. Elden Ring is still getting support. Oh, the Naruto x Boruto saga is still going. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Memory 1111 Memories Retold. Have no idea on this. Excel World versus Sword Art Online. No idea. They have a fishing game coming.
Of course.
Ace Combat 7. Oh, yeah. The Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 remaster are happening. There's a Black Clover game, a Captain Tsubasa game. Hold on. Are these current projects? I think these are just existing games. Uh, 2022. Current projects in development. Let's try that. Wow, Netslum's actually a lot smaller if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a Cybertron planet, and it's the only thing on it. Holy
Finally.
shit! It's Coruscant!
Slum. Now to head for the bridge.
Latest updates. So, Sword Art Online Last Recollection was something they were working on. Fires of Rubicon, My Hero Ultra Rumble. Singuality Echo of Ada.
Let's see. Zelkova said I should look up some data at the bridge.
Little Hope. I have no.
If
The
you
Dark
say
Pictures.
so.
Little Hope.
Initiating authentication program. Checking for data updates. Data updates confirmed. Abnormality in data transfer. Confirming abnormality origin. Analysis will take several days.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean days? Are you broken or something?
Yes.
Tech troubles.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Thanks
She
to
added
your
some
area
tattoos.
connection between Makanu and the Netslum has been restored. Leave that terminal to me. I should be able to shorten the analysis duration. So, why don't you go and give them all an update?
Them? Them who?
Your friends. I just spoke with them. It looks like they've all gathered in the Netslum.
They all came to see me? I should talk to all of them.
Well, it looks like the only 3 I can find that are in development and probably looking at 2024
Oh yeah, by the
are
way,
Tekken 8,
teacher wanted to come to the
Blue
world too
Protocol,
when he heard about your return.
and Little Nightmares
But
3.
circumstances in the
So-
real world prevented it.
They're not working on the right things,
His
is what we're saying.
exact words were,
I'm perplexed that I want to join in, and I'm surprised at how disappointing I find it that I can't.
but don't you worry. I will support you for the both of us.
Is that supposed to be her tail or a ponytail?
Both.
Either way, it's stuck in her ass and her head.
Coon.
Oh, hey, cool. Hey, Coon, what have you been doing? Besides being Johnny Youngbosh.
Haseo, I hear you're kicking butt at NAB. Pi's told me all about it. How's things with you? In my neck of the woods, well, things aren't going so hot.
You've been getting
World's
dumped,
shutting
haven't you?
down. That means all my contacts with girls go out the window. When the game ends, so do my chances at love.
No.
Well, Kun hasn't changed.
Nope.
And I've got nothing good going in the real world either. After GU disbanded and went their separate ways, I was the only member with nowhere to go. Pi got in at NAB, and her career took off. And I heard Yata quit CC Corp and became a stockbroker or something. Living the good life now.
With its huge badonkadonk.
That reminds me, I haven't seen Yata here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's off cooking up some scheme or another. Either way, it looks like he went and left us all in the past.
Well.
But you didn't come back here just to play around, did you, Haseo? I came because I want to support you, just like the rest of us here. You can count on me, on all of us. Don't try to go it alone.
Aw, his dating life's about to go down the toilet.
Lord Zelkova, acting as bait to protect the Netslum. I cannot believe he would do something so reckless.
He's a kid.
Even concocting a lie about inspections.
And before you say he's an AI, he's a kid.
He's a kid AI.
Even stupider.
No, I understand.
Gee, I wonder if Amazon
Lord
programmed
Zelkova
it.
elected to conceal the truth from even the members of Moontree because he didn't want to expose us to so great a threat. But we're nothing. It should be us, not him, who...
Somewhere there's a broken
so
barbershop missing its
worried for
pole.
him. Master Haseo, I implore you, please find Lord Zelkova.
Oh, hundreds.
Oh no, Liam O'Brien! No! Don't pine for Haseo!
Entrance. So you came.
No.
Huh?
It is you, Haseo. It is you who has finally come. How long have I waited for this moment?
Okay, stop talking to him right now.
Okay.
Back to the world. Back to me. At last.
Oh, god damn it.
Haseo, you came back.
I guess you could put it that way.
Haseo, you are my master.
Stop this conversation right now!
And I am your sword. The sword does as its master commands.
Oh,
Should
no.
you need me, I will fight for you.
Oh, thank God. Oh, no. Now we're in trouble.
Haseo!
Hey, Bo.
Were you flirting with Master Ann?
And, how's Saku?
Oh, she hasn't really been around much lately.
I see. Bo's sister, Saku, is an alternate personality living inside of Bo that was created to protect him. If she's really nowhere to be found, then I guess that means Bo must be doing okay in real
Wait,
life.
I thought Saku was the real one, and
No.
Bo wasn't.
Bo was the real one.
So it's a
Saku's-
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Saku's the little sister that didn't survive, basically.
Mm-hmm. And she's the one that pied for
Haseo?
entrance.
Yeah.
The reason why you came back to the world is because of Aina's brother Ovan, right? Don't worry, Haseo. I understand. You feel the same way about him that I feel about Saku.
And that is...
Be sure to let me know if there's anything I can do to help, okay? And if Saku were here right now, well, I'm pretty sure she'd say the same thing.
while kicking your shin.
Thanks, Bo.
Now hold on, just 1 minute. Yeah, thought I was gone for good, didn't ya?
Here
But
comes the
don't
shin
breathe that
kicking.
Big old sigh of relief just yet. I'm not about to let you steal Master Ran out from under me again.
Is that you, Saku?
Duh! Who else did
did you think it would be, dummy? That said, I'll give Bo the benefit of the doubt. If he really wants to help you, I won't get in the way. But put him in any kind of danger, and I'll make sure you regret it, bucko. And don't get too close to my Master Ren, either.
Uh-huh.
Oh, was that Saku just now? Oh, thank goodness. I thought maybe I'd never see her again.
I doubt that, my
What a
friend.
relief.
I think you and Saku still have many things to work out. In
Just look
therapy.
around, Haseo. Everyone's come out in full force to help you. Just like with Ovan and the Twilight Brigade.
Somewhere Adelie is really mad at Shino. It feels like Shino's getting a lot of attention this episode. Uh-oh! Oh, she's been watching you! Oh, you're boned.
Man, I haven't hung out in the net slum in ages.
Yeah, I doubt the locals are the kind who need a lot of extra support.
No. Good talk, both of you.
With the arena shut down, I felt like I'd gotten all rusty. But nope, a couple of battles and I'm sharp as ever. If you're heading to an area, let me know, okay?
Oh, she didn't show the boobs this time. All right. She's waiting to flirt when Adelie's around.
Haseo, don't you give up until Ovan is safe. I've got your back.
Yeah, Shino's costume's better. Or at least the colors are better.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Oh,
Seriously, is that
you came
Ichiraku
too,
ramen?
Reina?
I think that's a
Yes.
reference to Ichiraku ramen
What?
from Naruto.
What is?
The shop she was walking out of.
Oh.
I spoke with Pai since last time.
Uh-huh.
I heard from her about how you had lost your powers.
Yup.
How you took a job at NAB to try to save my brother. And that you finally found him. She told me he doesn't want to go back to the real world. And that, in all likelihood, Ovan will probably never regain consciousness again. Haseo, is that why you didn't say anything about it to me? You wanted to protect me from the pain of knowing my brother may never come back?
Well?
Aina, listen, don't worry about all that. The only thing that should be on your mind is what you're going to say to Ovan when he finally wakes up. Because he will. I am going to bring him back. You have my word on that. Okay?
I am so gonna cock block his coma.
Please, save my brother.
He's gonna be like, I was pleasantly sleeping.
I guess I've talked
Hey,
to
I
everyone
cock
now.
blocked you!
I wonder how the analysis is
Yeah,
going.
so the
We
shop
should get
way
back
off
to
in
the
the
bridge to take
distance.
a look.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be a reference to Ichiraku ramen.
Nice.
Or maybe just any stereotypical ramen shop.
Could
Perfect
be, yeah.
timing, Haseo. The data analysis just finished.
Oh, wow,
It
she
went
got a
lot
surgery.
faster than expected, thanks to you.
To me?
Why, Pi, it looks like you've been growing
Yes.
up.
All of the groundwork you laid at NAB really helped to shorten the length of the analysis.
Hmm.
Now then, let me get down to business and explain the results. Do you
Sure.
remember what I told you earlier?
Nope.
Right now, the world is in a severely unstable condition. The Vigalta you encountered is a byproduct of the instability produced when the world lost autonomous control.
That makes sense.
It will continue its struggle against a perishing world for as long as it lives.
Then I'll put an end to that. Tell me what I need to do to defeat it.
Here, use this, Haseo.
Mod program.
What's this?
The program that will stop the destruction of the world.
Where did you get this?
Is it an add-on?
It's something
Are
else
CC
you
Corp
helped
like
with.
Bethesda, where they don't like add-ons?
Probably.
It was your research at NAB that enabled the program's development. Monsters born from anomalies in the world can be weakened if the anomalies receive a correction, however slight.
Got it. So I just need to use this, right?
Wait a moment. I'll calculate the Vigalta's location for you.
Sacred, ruined, abandoned isle.
There's something
Okay.
I need to tell you.
I love you, Haseo.
This world's data is starting to decay at an accelerated pace. At this rate, it appears highly likely that the World R2 will be destroyed much faster than was originally anticipated.
I see. There's not much time. I have to hurry. I need to head over to Sigma, Sacred Ruined Abandoned Isle, right away.
Okay. That's 3 dungeons.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, are we going to be able to finish that dungeon in an hour?
I think so.
Okay.
Have to
We're going to
defeat
try.
Vigalta to save
We're going to try
Zelda.
at bare minimum.
This will be tough. I should bring some friends along.
Bring Natalie this time.
Because she's a good healer.
Yeah. And let's bring Coon along.
You passed him.
Uh,
Azure Kite? You can bring Azure Kite along?
yeah, and Azure Ballman and Azure Orca.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
You know what? We should.
They're
Let's
like, "Meh. How you doing, Triad? Meh."
just floats there.
How you been, buddy? Good to hear. Are you and Azure Ballmung hitting it off? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's funny.
I've been waiting for you, Haseo. You're heading into battle once more?
Actually, I'm Haseo.
You know,
Oh,
this
I'm
keeps
ever
getting
so
funnier.
sorry. Matching names to faces is not my strong
We
suit.
know! We know! I'm gonna put the British thing, we know!
Must hurry.
On this.
You have to save my brother.
She is just the weirdest.
No kidding.
Well, anyway, I
This
should
is
go as
just
far
funny.
into the area
He
as I
tried
can.
so long to find where Tri-Edge was, and now Tri-Edge is a member of the party.
Well, that's because Tri-Edge was Ovon.
Well, actual Tri-Edge was Ovon, but he always thought that Azure Kite was it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And now he's just a member of your party.
Yep.
Because why not?
Yep, just why not?
I also like the art that they have for him. He's just twisted.
Yeah.
Now, let's see how many times I can make a zombie reference with Azure Kite. Gee, it's almost like we're playing The Walking Dead or something. Which, by the way, your sister has been totally addicted to.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's been watching it nonstop. I think I created a monster, Alex. I think I did. Now she's totally into survival horror. And apparently a coworker recommended The Walking Dead to her. That's all right, because I have a coworker who's totally addicted to Pokemon.
Nice.
Enough so that he has told me a couple of times that Andrea needs to have her Pokemon card taken away.
Why?
Because she's not playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, I see.
I mean, her phone can't do it. It probably could, but it would be really slow. I love it. Alex is basically rappelling his way through the dungeon.
Yeah.
He's learned way too much from Pokemon. Which, funny fact, in the history of Pokemon Blue and Red and the world record, can't use repels. Can't do it.
I guess, yeah, it just takes time.
It just takes too much time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 10 seconds every time you have to use a repel. So you have to just kind of deal with it.
You ever watch a 151 run where they get all the Pokemon?
Not yet, no.
Oh yeah, it's wild because they break the game in all sorts of ways.
I'm not surprised by that at all. I mean, the most intricate run that I've seen so far was, just recently, it was the Mario Brothers 3 Warpless.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't know, Mario 3 is pretty long. It has 8 worlds to it, and all of those worlds, at minimum, have 5 levels within them. And that's not including fortresses or any additional stuff that world might have. So at that point, like, a warpless category where you're not using warp whistles to go to the 8th world quicker, yeah, it's a pretty long-ass run. I like it because I love seeing all the levels of Mario 3. Mario 3 is one of my personal favorites. So, I just love the fact that there actually is world record progression in that category.
Mm-hmm.
Because so many people, I would think, would just want to go the warp whistle route. But I can tell you right here now, because like 151 would be like 151 in the Pokedex and caught, right?
Yeah.
So you have to catch at least one version of all 151, which makes me wonder, okay, do they have like a gold and silver category where it's 251?
I'm sure they do.
And Ruby and Sapphire where it's, 375 in that one?
Might be, I'm not actually sure.
All I know is the Pokedex has got way too complicated after a while. I think they became the majority of the files. Like, holy shit! We gotta cut this down! But I'll put that one in there. I also know, like, there's a ton that are just extremely long. Like, Dark Souls going through all the bosses. There's another one I saw. Oh, another example of this is like, I watched a speedrun attempt at the world record for Final Fantasy Tactics, except this was like any percent, or this was the 100% thing.
Wow.
So you had to go and do all of the side characters, and then you also had to do a place called the Deep Dungeon, which easily has like 60 floors to it. This can easily add on 2 hours to a run. And it just blew my mind, like, how fast they were making it seem. But then you have to look at, like, how fucking overpowered those characters were. And I'm sorry, but if Final Fantasy Tactics has a world record category, I guarantee you games like Fire Emblem do.
Probably.
And those have to be longer. Because of all of the characters involved, all the relationships that you can have, etc. That's how ridiculous speedrunning is now, people, is that we can have games that are absurdly long, and people are trying to complete them as quickly as possible. And I've even heard some of them don't even have 100% categories because organizations like Twin Galaxies basically determined there is no way to 100% the game. especially when DLC and things like that get added.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for example, Dark Souls does not... I think the original Dark Souls does not have a 100% category, because in order for you to be able to do it, you'd need, like, 10 full runs to get it all.
Kusabira?
Shh. Just in time.
Who are you again?
It's coming.
Daddy!
Oh, God.
Jiminy Christmas. Where's the chainsaw, kiddo? Oh, there's a chainsaw on his shoulder. God damn it!
Hey, I'm the one you want to fight. Here goes.
Actually, I kind of don't want to fight anybody. Kind of a smartass. Yeah, you did hear that. Going back to this, you did hear that Team 4-Star got in more trouble, right?
Yeah, I did hear that.
So they, you know how way back when they said that they weren't going to continue Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
Yeah.
Turns out they lied.
Right.
A content creator reached out to them and asked them to at least work on the ideas that they did have for the Buu Saga, and then he put them in his video.
Right.
So at that point, then Team 4-Star and him got in trouble because of all the stuff that they did. And I've actually seen some of it, and it's actually pretty damn good. Am I going to say it's better than the Cell Saga? No. But it's still pretty damn good. But that should tell everybody. Shueisha, don't fuck around.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure the
Asher.
final straw for Team 4-Star is if they actually did do Dragon Ball Super Abridged. Because then it'd be like, oh, that's recent! And Shueisha would just slam them. Wait, are you telling me that Azure Kite is not horribly broken?
Nope, he's not.
Ah, damn it. Oh, the barrier has disappeared. Oh my goodness, can we actually kill him?
Yeah, we're good.
Kill baby Vegeta! Oh wow, that actually put a mythic image in my head.
Not this time.
Modprogram.exe.
All right. Here we go.
Back to what you were doing!
Yep.
See, this is why it's not like Final Fantasy, because then you would have unlocked its final form. Oh, come on! It had a sliver of health.
I had more than that.
Just count that shit. It's called haggis. Oi, Alex, have you ever had some haggis?
No, I've never had a haggis.
I don't think you want to.
Oh, go
It's more of an acquired taste.
Go easy on him, Willie. This farmer's gonna go crazy and chop him all into wee bits of haggis. What's haggis? You can read my thoughts.
You've got the shitting.
You mean shiny. Shh. You
No,
wanna get
shitting.
sued?
I can't remember the exact line. It was like, no shitting. That's way different.
And he says, shh. You wanna get sued?
There, that's what the line was. Oh no, Haseo got eaten.
Ow. Come on, let me out.
Oh. Well, I guess you didn't taste as good as Zelkova. A bunch of Earthbound fans are gonna leave nothing but Gigas references in the comments. Hey, that looks like Gigas. Yes, it does. Shut up. Hey, that's something that Square Enix could do to earn some money. Go remake Earthbound. I'm sure Nintendo would be okay with that.
Yeah, probably.
For however many times they've been asked to finally port Mother 3 over to the States. Oh, does it have a shield too?
No, it's...
But it's huddling next to the shield.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking hell. Oh, thank God it moved.
Yeah.
Now we can get rid of it. Okay, you might want to move away from the poop shit. I'm just saying. Something tells me this virus does in fact poop. It's even got a little kaiju tail. Oh, there goes Haggis. Alright, so... Okay, it didn't have a sliver, but it was damn close.
It was close.
I still think it should have been killed.
Alright, we got it.
Is everyone alright?
You killed the baby?
I did.
Uh-oh. We're immediately gonna get demonetized. You killed the baby, Alex!
Oh, no.
You killed baby Vegeta! And he already pooped out Zelkova! Oh. Well, it doesn't look like a turd. That's good.
But at least I was able to rescue Zelkova.
Haseo, you saved me?
Yep. Your little sister wouldn't stop bugging me to.
Sister? Oh.
Huh?
I've got a sister? News to me.
Oh, god damn it.
You...
Brother, I'm so glad you're finally safe.
Get off me.
You do this on purpose, don't you? And wait, if you're not Zelkova's sister, who the hell are you?
Wait a moment. Yes, that must be it. Huh. So you're...
Huh?
Haseo. You require power, do you not? The power of your sealed avatar. Am I wrong? If she's here, it's a possibility.
What are you
Oh,
talking
good.
about?
She makes for great plot
Meet
device.
me at the Netslum Bridge later. I'll explain everything there. Now please excuse us. We have things we must prepare. So, little sister, shall we?
Okay, they just got creepy on a whole new
How
level.
was that?
Right?
Guess I'll head to the Netslum Bridge, like Zelkova said.
I swear 80% of these cutscenes is like, it basically Haseo going, what the fuck is happening in this game?
Do I have any return feathers? I do.
No wonder we're having no reactions from him in the cutscenes. Just like, this is just par for the course for me. Everything just hits the fan.
Yep.
Off to the bridge.
Extremes.
All right, let's see if we can regain the avatar in a half hour. Because we made good time in the third dungeon. Oh, but wait, you have to stop at Ichiraku Ramen first.
Yeah,
Maybe you'll meet Naruto, and you can take him in his overpowered self.
There you are. Haseo, I am going to remove the seal I used on you.
Why?
Booga booga.
That's why you were looking for me, correct?
But what about the anti-existence?
It's no longer a concern. I'm going to use my sister's data. When your avatar absorbed all the epitaphs, I had no choice but to seal it away.
Wait,
A being of such impossible power as Skaith.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
It would trigger massive distortions in the world. And summon the anti-existence, Kubia.
How did she change that?
Guess we'll find out.
Because Digital Cthulhu's still going to come out, right? Of course, it looks like a blood transfusion.
Were there to be an impurity, one such as Kusabira's data, Kubia would not appear.
It's Digiblood. Just think if Digimon actually had blood in it. Oh, God!
Now, open your eyes.
That's the Digimon remake we all want.
There you go.
Digimon with fatalities.
This is your new power.
Was that all of their weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
God.
Master of Angst transformation complete.
With chains.
No, the chains were just added on. Oh, fuck you. Now he is a Naruto character.
I'm right here.
Oh, please, just give us the scream one more time. Soul Calibur, eat your fucking heart out. Oh, God.
Fifth form, ultimate steel.
Eighth phase blade, Gate of Ouroboros. Of course. Chaos incarnate. Okay, so this is basically just explaining to you how it works.
Yeah.
But you already know, because you've already done this.
This is your final job extension, the fifth form. With Kusabira's data acting
It's official.
as an
He's become
intermediary,
Sasuke.
your mind and the epitaph have been safely connected.
The fifth form.
It would seem the procedure went smoothly.
Hey!
She'll be fine. I had to extract as much of her data as I could to neutralize Skaith's monumental power. With a little rest, she ought to recover.
Right.
Don't worry about me. You must go, Haseo. Now is the time. Your new power. It should be enough to break Ovan out of that ice.
Oh, now she remembers the name.
No, she knows the name, but still got the wrong person.
And what's even better, hey, my eyes are up here.
There's just one thing. How did you wind up with data capable of suppressing Skaith? What the hell are you?
I've told you many times. I am Kusabira. I am Zelkova's sister.
It's true. Let's just leave it at that for now. I don't want to ruin all the surprises.
Give me a break.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I can tell that my power is complete. At last.
I don't need to see Haseo's dick, alright?
Alright, time
Important
to head to
angle
the
shot.
Not as important as they think.
Gotta give the ladies something.
This is it.
I think they already got something with the Master of Angst. Because of course he doesn't have a fucking shirt on.
Okay, so this episode was a little longer than I remembered.
Uh-huh. Are we close to the end?
It is. We are close to the end, but
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Well, long time no see.
Crap, I can't remember his name now.
It would appear that Zelkova's procedure was a success.
Yada.
Yada,
Came
there you
after
go.
all.
Actually, Master Yada has been supporting us from outside in the real world this whole time.
As a stockbroker.
In fact, he's the one who developed your initial research into that mod program that I gave you back in the net slum.
You know, where you are.
Really? So the mod program was your handiwork, Yada?
If you're about to thank me, don't. I have my own motives for helping. I didn't do it for you. I damn sure didn't do it for Ovan's sake.
I did it so that I could have a bigger badunkadunk.
But as the man who loved this world more than anyone, I'm not about to let him be the one who gets to go down with the ship. Understood?
Are you basically saying
That's
you
the
want to go
only
into a
reason.
coma?
Yada.
Enough talk. You've got to hurry. Our time is running very short. You must wake Ovan up and free him from this crumbling world. With the new power you've acquired, it ought to be possible.
Haseo, data disruptions have made direct transfer to Qua Home Cavern impossible. Head towards the cavern through this area. Go to the deepest part, and area hack from there.
Of course you have to area hack.
Yeah. So there is another dungeon.
The only question is, can we finish it in half an hour?
I'm not confident because I have to talk to everybody. Plus, there's stuff afterward too.
Let's talk to all the people, and then we'll probably have to call it.
Yeah.
And then...
Okay, so it was longer than I thought.
Yes, yes.
Aren't you?
So I have a feeling that Andrea is going to be mad at us because she was hoping for some Breath of the Wild.
You
But
better include me in your party. You,
No.
me, and Shino, together, we 3 Twilight Brigade members will bring back Ovan for
oh
sure.
god, you're going to go with her, aren't you?
Might as well. Gotta get the old guild back together. Gotta bring back the Twilight Brigade.
You're right. We need to bring Syllabus and Gaspard. So I can constantly make fun of his belly button.
Over a year ago, you fought to protect the world. But this time, it's different. Now you fight to protect Ovan from this world. To be honest, I think this suits you better than battling for some epic, glorious cause. I'm ready whenever you are. Let me know.
I just barely thought about this. I am Batscaith. Haseo, pull up your pants!
Fight, Haseo. I want to be there with you when you save Ovan.
And Alex has said,
So
no!
Please take me with you for the final battle.
Haseo, what's with that outfit?
You don't see your
Did
dick.
you get a job extension? Your old form was great and all, but this one? It's the coolest I've ever seen!
I was wondering about that with Gaspard.
You look like you're prepared, Haseo. Well, so are we.
He
We're
is
ready to
prepared
give you all
to
the
save
support
Netslum
you
City.
need.
Oh no. Saku's gonna
Hey,
follow in
Haseo?
love.
Be sure to let me know when you're going to head out to save Aina's brother Ovan, okay?
No.
If there's any way we can help out Aina, I definitely want to be a part of it.
Wait, wasn't the backpack red?
I don't remember now, actually.
I wonder if it changes color when Saku comes out.
Maybe it does.
Oh, this is gonna get us demonetized.
Must you toy with me, Haseo? Such splendor before me. I cannot be held responsible for my reaction. Your form changes made you all the more lovely to behold. Temptation is too great. Oh, take me with you. Let us elope to where our love can be free at last.
This isn't getting better! Okay, well, that was fun. I guess.
I already talked to him.
Yeah, I think you only have Alcade left.
Hey, Haseo, this is the big one, isn't it? The final battle. Well, I've got all my equipment in order, ready to leave whenever you are. Anything that messes with us won't know what hit it.
Sure.
Just make sure you tell me when you decide to head out. You got that?
Nope. Oh, Shino, yeah.
Shino and Aina are both here.
Haseo.
Pull your pants up, please.
He... Ovan's condition has turned critical. He might not even make it through the night.
Aina, remember what I said. You don't need to worry. I'm going to bring Ovan back before you know it.
Haseo.
I'm just curious, is there actually a 5th job extension to any of their other classes?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Zelkova is here. Kaede too.
Lord Zelkova, thanks to Master Haseo, everything turned out just fine in the end. But you need to be more careful. That was no inspection. It was suicide.
I had to do what was necessary to protect the Netslum. The world may be drawing to a close, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing.
When the world is gone, the game ends, and we all return to the real world. But, Lord Zelkova, what's going to become of you? What will happen to you once this all vanishes?
Aw, nuts. I guess you figured me out, huh, Kaede?
Did you think I wouldn't notice?
I suppose I did. I'm sorry.
What?
You've always been able to see me for who I really am. Aw, don't worry, Kaede. I'll be alright. I promise.
Lord Zelkova?
The world may end, but this world itself will continue in some new shape. And whatever world comes after this, I'll be there. That's a promise. So, there's no need to worry.
Lord Zelkova.
Huh? I wonder, what could those two be talking about?
She's a total cougar.
Whatever it is, maybe now's not the best time to interrupt.
Well, and he told you he'd tell you later.
Guess that's everyone. Well, there's no more loose ends left. I'm off. To Sigma Glowing Genesis's The Boundary.
Genesis.
All right, well, let's go.
Yeah.
Genesis?
Genesis.
So let's go ahead and save, and I guess when we come back to this, it
will be the ending
end.
finally for reals.
Yes, for realsies.
We're not gonna pull Attack on Titan and stretch the final season out like 16 parts.
Wait, Volume 4, Part 2. Volume 4, Part 3. Alex, you've just given Bandai Namco a great idea.
I think I did.
So, in the meantime, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're brand spanking new, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really does actually help us out both on Twitch and on YouTube, and you can check out all the other content that we have available. Until the next time, which is probably going to be God of War Ragnarok, we will see you guys next time.